Well, Columbus has a lot to offer. And coming up on today's show, we're doing a guys and girls night out. Just things that you can kind of do around the Columbus area for a lot of fun, whether it's getting ready for that big night out or actually some fun things to enjoy, like here at Glass Axis, where you can actually come and take a glass blowing class as a group. Stay with us. You don't want to miss 1 minute of today's show. Maybe for a unique guys and girls night out, maybe it's getting a group together and coming and taking some glass blowing classes, or maybe just enjoying this beautiful gallery with some very unique artwork. We learned more from Erin here at Glass Axis. Good to have you in Glass Axis back on Out and About Columbus.
Thank you.
This place is phenomenal, and we're doing our guys and girls night out, and we didn't want to exclude this place because you have a lot that the guys and girls can do here, right?
We do. We offer lots of hands-on classes. So things like glass blowing, you can come out, play with molten fire at 2,000 degrees and have a good time.
And do that as a group, right?
Right, yeah. You can bring a group. If you have at least 6 people, you can call us and we'll schedule it whenever it's convenient for you. And then after you're done, you can take a stroll through our gift shop and gallery and browse a bunch of handmade gifts from local Columbus artists, and then see this New York artist that we've got on display through mid-December.
What are some of the unique pieces? I know it's Joseph Cavalieri has done the pieces here that are in this gallery. What are some of the unique pieces that he's put together? Because looking at them, there's really some unique things.
Right. Well, one of the ones he's most proud of is Jackie O in white, and it features the former First Lady, Jackie O. But then in the background, he adds all these details of Chanel dresses that she was so famous for wearing.
I couldn't help but notice some of the Simpsons are on the wall here as well.
Yeah. And he's talked about making these pieces and then happened to run into a Simpsons writer who fell in love with them. And so now he's got his artwork that most people would be afraid of copyright issues are now just hanging in the Simpsons writers' offices.
Couldn't help but notice the piece. One of my favorite artists of all time, Isaac Hayes, who did the theme from Shaft, and was a great car collector. And one of the cars that he has, I know, on the wall was used in one of his movies, and that's a phenomenal piece.
One of the things Cavalieri does with his work is he puts these iconic pop images into this ancient medium of stained glass and creates this contrast in the art of this ancient technique that combines pop culture.
Now, all these pieces that he created, are they for sale?
Oh, yeah. He's got 14 works in here, all for sale, and they are really reasonably priced. He's normally exhibits in New York City, but these are not New York prices. So they start at just $250, and nothing goes over $1,000.
Yeah. So, Erin, where can we come down and actually enjoy the gallery and maybe take some classes?
Yeah, we are at 610 West Town Street. That's Columbus, Ohio, 43215. You can give us a call to make reservations at 614-291-4250. Or you can go visit our website. We've got classes online that you can just book and pay online. We're at glassaxis.org. Or if you have that large group, like I said, give us a call. We'll make a special reservation if you've got more than 6 people.
Yeah, I would assume with the holidays coming up, those classes are filling up, or times to get in and actually do this, right?
Oh, yeah. We are getting close to sold out already. So give us a call right away. Get online right away and book your class.
For a great night out with the girls, guys, or even the family, KDB is the place to come for great food, fun, and games. Ashley told us more about why KDB is perfect for your next night out. Tell everybody what makes KDB such a fun place to come to.
Well, KDB is a great place because we have the advantage of being able to run the gamut in terms of who we appeal to. You can literally bring your whole family here and everyone can have a great time. We have 2 full-service bars with 32 craft and local beers, also domestic beers. We have a 20,000 square foot arcade, so adults can sit at the bar and watch their favorite sports games while the kids, play downstairs and have a grand old time out on the game floor. So we really have a lot to offer, not only for families, but date nights, just friends that want to come have a good time, bachelorette parties, bachelor parties. So we're really kind of unique in that aspect.
Well, let's talk about the food and beverages because people come for that too.
Exactly. Yeah, we're really proud of our menu selection as well as our craft and local beer selection. We have a brand new menu that we just rolled out, I believe, this spring. So all of our food is made from scratch, house made. We don't, buy frozen things. Our pizza dough is made from scratch. Our sauces are made from scratch. Our wings, I would say, are by far our most popular item, and we make all of our sauces from scratch as well. We've got mostly American type dishes, pizzas, burgers, wings, pastas, and we're also really proud of our bacon mac and cheese. We recently just won the Columbus Mac and Cheese Festival People's Choice Award. It was a benefit for the Ohio State Cancer James Research Center. So we're really proud of that. It's a really great dish, and it was good to be part of the community as well for that.
Well, this place would be a great place for a big party or event. Do you guys do that?
We do. We host events all the time, ranging from 10-person birthday parties for little kids all the way up to large-scale corporate events and celebrations. We have a max capacity of about 1,000, so you can bring your whole company here and have a celebration with us. We have both semi-private and private event spaces, so we're kind of able to make your event work for you no matter what your needs are.
How can we find out more information about KDB?
So we have a website. If you go to www.kdbeaston.com, all of our info is on there. We also have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so you can look us up on all your favorite social media sites. We're located at Easton Town Center, so if you park in the West Garage, it's free parking, and we're located right as you walk inside, so super easy to access.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more. Well, 40 years in the making, Pipes and Pleasures has it all for that guys or girls night out, whether it's a good cigar or a nice pipe. And they even have a room where you can enjoy that, have a bachelor party or have just a private party of your own. It's a great place. We learn more from Iris Young. Give us a little history lesson. This is a pretty unique place and one of the few pipe shops in the Midwest. So this place has been 40 years?
40 years in the making. In February, next 2017, it'll be 40 years. Steve and Rosevita Anderson began this store right in this very spot. We've been here the whole time. And they began their business as pipe makers, expanded to cigars several years after they started this business. But pipes and pipe tobacco has always been the meat of our business.
You usually have actual pipe carvers, right? And you actually are making a line of pipes here.
Yeah, actually, we feature our flagship brand is called the S&R brand of pipes. That's Steve and Rosevita. Rosevita is still here with us, and she still carves our pipes every day. She does a lot of work for us. She's going to continue to do that until she's retiring. Of course, she's been retiring 5 years now, so maybe it's going to be a while. And she creates those pipes for us. They sell like hotcakes for us. But she also does some repair work on other brands that we bring into the store as well.
And then this place turned into bringing in cigars. And how many brands of cigars, that kind of thing, do you have? We
carry about 90 active brands. And within those we have multiple lines, multiple sizes. We have one walk-in humidor and a outside humidor that we keep more of our higher end brands in that one. Prices will range anywhere from $6 or $7. We have a few brands that are less than that, but about $6 or $7, and you can buy them all the way up to about $40.
What makes this place unique for a guy's night out?
We have a full smoking lounge in the back of our store. We feature bachelor parties. We have little events where they're maybe meeting here after a dinner to have a nice smoke. You are permitted to smoke inside our lounge. And then for the girls, of course, they also do bachelorette parties here.
Do they smoke cigars?
They smoke cigars. There's a large group of women smokers out here that, we're starting to tap into. And you can also rent that for other types of catered events if you'd like to come in and have private events back there. So
sounds fantastic. Well, give us some contact information, Iris, where we can find you.
We are at 4244 East Main Street in Whitehall, Ohio. And again, our phone number is 614-235-6422.
And throw that website at us.
pipesandpleasures.biz.
Fantastic. Iris, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you for coming in.
Papillon Day Spa is a perfect place for a relaxing friends getaway. It's even located in a high-end hotel in the Polaris area, so you could even make a weekend out of it. Ashley told us about the services they offer and how you can book your getaway today. Well, Ashley, welcome to the show. Thanks for having us out at this beautiful spa, Papillon Day Spa. Tell us about Papillon Day Spa. What makes this day spa so unique?
One of the things that makes our spa unique is we're located inside a high-end hotel in the Polaris area. This allows for clients booking a room here at the hotel to receive credit here at our spa. We're also open 7 days a week with flexible hours. This caters to clients who have a busy schedule. We're family-owned, so we like to create a relaxing atmosphere for our clients, and many of our clients have been coming here, including their friends and family, for years.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, let's talk about some of the services that you do offer.
Yeah. We offer a large variety of services, massages, including hot stone massage, couples massages, body wraps, maternity massages. We offer facials, which you can add on specialty peels, dermaplaning, microdermabrasion. We offer manicures and pedicures and hair services. We also have packages that can bundle these services together, which most of them include a lunch.
How long have you been doing this, and how did you get started?
Well, my family started the business over 20 years ago. We were located off the Bethel Road area of Columbus. We moved here. We had a great opportunity as the business grew, and we've been here for 8 years now when the hotel opened, and our clientele has really expanded.
You know, it seems like it'd be a perfect place for like a girls' getaway, maybe a girls' day out.
Yes.
Do you do things like that?
We do. We have girls that come here all the time. They can enjoy a stay here at the hotel, a weekend getaway. They can come down and get services. We have a lot of clients that love to do that. We have a lot of regulars that do that as well.
Gosh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Relaxing.
Well, how can we find out more information about Papillon Day Spa?
Absolutely. You can go on our website, www.papillondayspa.com. We have our services on there along with specials as well. Or you can give us a call at 614-436-6801 and we can help you out.
Fantastic. Ashley, again, thanks for having us out. It's beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news about upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/outandaboutcolumbus.
Well, how about for a guy or girls' night out shooting here at the Bullet Ranch? They have some specials coming up. You can even get a CCW permit out here, but you know to come out and shoot, you don't need a CCW. All you need to do is just sign a release. We learn more from Cody. Well, Cody, good to have you and the Bullet Ranch back on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having us again.
Well, you know, this is our girls' and guys' night out, and I can't think of anything to be more fun than to come out to the shooting range. What do you have to offer here at the Bullet Ranch for that guy or girls' night out?
Well, other than just coming in to shoot for the day or the evening, we have a couple things coming up. We have a firearms workshop coming up on December 8th. You could come bring your spouse and learn about gun safety and just initial things there. Mm-hmm. And then we also, if you want a girls' night, we have a new program coming out called Gun Gals, and it's $99 to do that, and it's on the 15th and 16th of December, and so you could also have a girls' night.
What is Gun Gals exactly?
Well, it's just defensive shooting just for girls, because, you know, some ladies get intimidated when there's men, so it's just for ladies, and come out with your girlfriends to do it.
You know, let's talk a little bit about if you come out to shoot. You don't have to have a CCW permit to actually shoot on the range, now do you?
No, not at all. All you're going to do is come fill out a waiver and learn the safety rules, and you're good to go.
Now, what if you don't have a gun?
Well, we have guns to rent. We have a wide variety of semi-auto pistols, rifles as well. And if you really want to get crazy, you can rent a full auto.
Yeah, and that, I imagine, is quite a thrill, right?
Yeah, a lot of people really enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a great place to come in and enjoy just an evening with the guys or with the girls or whatever. Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit about, of course, we know the holidays are coming up, and that means thinking about gift giving. And for that shooter maybe in your family, this is really the place that has the stuff, right?
Right. We offer gift cards, so you can always come in and buy gift cards. But we have a nice assortment of accessories and T-shirts, sweatshirts, anything really for stocking stuffers, any type of gift.
And what about CCW permit? Maybe those people want to get started shooting. You offer those courses, and you can give that as a gift, right?
Right. We have gift cards that are specifically for CCW courses.
Yeah. And that takes how long to get through that course nowadays?
It's the 8 hours. So you have 6 hours of classroom time, 2 hours of range time.
And then you get your CCW permit.
Well, you get your certificate, and then you're going to take your certificate to the sheriff's office to get your actual permit itself.
Oh, fantastic. Well, how do we learn more about the Bullet Ranch or get out here or book a range? Do we have to do that in advance?
Actually, you don't. You can just come in. It's first come, first serve. But you can check us out at thebulletranch.com, or you can come in and visit us at the store.
Fantastic. What's the phone number out here?
740-964-1787.
Fantastic. Cody, thanks so much for being on the show.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Well, for your big night out, you're going to be wanting to look your best. Let the professionals at La Rev Makeup and Hair help you become party ready. Hannah told us about some of the services they offer and how you can get a hold of them today. Well, tell us about La Rev Makeup and Hair. What do you do, and how did you get started in this?
So La Rev Makeup and Hair is an on-site hair and makeup company. I go on location for weddings, events, photographers. If you need headshots, no reason whatsoever. If you need hair and makeup, we come to you.
Well, how did you come up with the name La Rev? What does it mean?
So La Rev is French for the dream, and I'm always one of those people who are all about following your dream. So I went to cosmetology school, and then it was my dream to go to the big city. So I moved to Chicago and went to makeup school, and then I just always wanted to be a business owner as well. So I just named it The Dream because that's exactly what it is for me.
Well, let's talk about some of the things that you do here. Tell us what exactly you do.
So we do makeup application ranging from airbrush to traditional. We do false lashes, and then we do all types of hair styling. So updos, blowouts, down styles. We do not do any cutting or coloring, but we do all types of makeup and hair services.
If you're going to say have a girls' night out, what do you do?
So I will come to you. So if you're at your home or at a hotel, wherever it be, I come to you and we will do your hair and makeup. And if you have multiple ladies, I do have a staff of girls who will come with me to help me do hair and makeup. Or if there's enough of you, it will just be me. So we come to you and make you feel fabulous to go out on the town.
And how long does something like this take?
So usually about 30 minutes for hair and about the same for makeup. Sometimes it can be less. So maybe if you were getting both hair and makeup, an hour. But it really just depends what look we're going for and what event you have going on.
Well, how can we find out more about La Rev Makeup and Hair?
So La Rev is on all forms of social media at La Rev Makeup. And you can also visit our website at www.larevmakeup.com, or you can give us a call at 740-703-3116.
Fantastic. Hannah, thank you again for having us out.
Thank you so much for coming.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Painted Pearls Paint Parties is a perfect place to come, laugh, have fun with friends, maybe sip a little wine, and create a masterpiece. Lisa told us about how you can get started and have your paint party today. Well, Lisa, welcome to the show. Boy, this looks like such a fun thing to do. Tell us what makes Painted Pearls Paint Parties so unique.
Oh, it is a lot of fun. And what we do is we provide not only just the painting experience, but also a lot of fun and a lot of pearls of wisdom. And so that's how we came up with the name Painted Pearls, because we're painting and we're also sharing pearls of wisdom.
I love that. So how'd you get started? How'd you decide to do this?
Well, I've been doing this now for about 3 years. I was a vice president of sales of a local company here, and I was very successful at it. But then that company got sold, and instead of moving with the company, I thought it was my opportunity to begin pursuing a career in art.
Well, it's wonderful. You're very creative just by looking around at all the art that you have here. It's really awesome. So tell us what a party consists of. What can we expect when we come here?
When you come to the Painted Pearl, the first thing I tell everyone that remember it's fun and we're here to relax. Because a lot of people, for some reason, they haven't painted since high school.
Yeah.
And they get a little nervous. But I just tell them relax and we're going to laugh. And I let them know I'm going to be cracking on your stuff. But if I crack on your stuff, that's code word for we're going to fix it. Because I really do want to help people create images that they'll be proud of.
Do you do classes here too?
I do classes, yes. And we're doing classes every weekend, and we have classes on Friday, 2 on Saturday, and 1 on Sunday.
So what do you see for the future of Painted Pearls paint parties?
Well, I definitely see expansion. When I first came here, I looked at other areas of town, and then I found this one, and I thought it was a safe place for me to start, crawl before I walk. So I know that one of the first things I'm going to be doing is expanding inside where I am now, and then maybe in about a year or two, I'll end up moving to someplace a little bit more high profile. But right now I love it, and this wall here, I'm going to take that down. That's going to come down in December. so that I can get more people in here. And I figure I should bloom where I'm planted. And then at the end of the year, I'll look for something a little bigger.
Fantastic. I wish you the best of luck. How can we find out more information?
Oh, you can always call 614-581-4866, or you can go to my website, which is paintsipandsoulwithlisa.com.
Fantastic. Lisa, thank you again for having us out.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, since 1977, Smith & Wollensky has been serving USDA Black Angus steak that is just incredible. We can't think of a better place to have your holiday party. We had an opportunity to talk to Jack and Nick and learn more. Since I was in here, some great renovations have taken place. Tell us about what's happened.
Definitely. We've moved some walls. We've redone some wall coverings, new pictures, new furniture. So we're definitely getting ready for the holiday season.
Let's talk a little bit about Smith & Wollensky's history. I think there's some really good history to this location. I know this is the flagship here at Easton.
Definitely. We like to think so. We opened up in 2002 here at Easton. Our original store opened up back in 1977, and we've been doing the same processes that we did back then, especially with our dry aging of our steaks here on property.
That's the thing. You guys are really particular about the quality of the meat that you serve here. How's it raised? What makes it so good?
You know, the biggest thing is that we use USDA Black Angus cuts, and not everybody does that. And we do it, and then we bring it in-house, and then we age it for 28 days, and that helps to intensify the flavor. No one else does it because it's a super expensive process, and then we butcher it on site, and we get the cut the guest is looking for.
Well, I know that you got a lot of events coming up, and of course those Christmas parties and that for the holidays. So I'm going to move over and talk to Nick in the brick room about that.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out.
Well, Nick, I can't imagine any place that would be better to have an event than here at Smith & Wollensky, especially with all the holiday parties and everything coming up. And you're the guy, I guess, that people will have to talk to about getting that done.
Absolutely. Give me a call. Some of the best private space in Columbus for private dining. 4 private rooms. The brick room that we're in now, awesome room. It's used to be semi-private. It's totally private now with some of the renovations we've done. We also have our chef room, the duck room, and the flag room. So 4 great spaces.
And what kind of events are you doing?
Do a lot of corporate events, do a lot of social events for birthdays, anniversaries. We also do a lot of fundraisers. You guys raise money, we raise money for you guys. It's a great partnership there. A little bit of receptions for weddings and stuff as well. So retirement parties, anything you need really.
The question that comes to my mind is how many people can you accommodate? It looks like you got a lot of space here.
Our largest private space is up to 120 and seated dinner. Reception space is 150. We also can do a full buyout for 400 for the whole restaurant, which we did before.
How far in advance should I be thinking about booking space, especially with the holiday parties coming up and that?
Popular question. Further in advance, the better. But if you're in a pinch for a business dinner or a meeting, we have 4 private rooms here. So within a week, we can make it happen for you. So.
Nick can work something in for you, right?
Magic, absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, of course, that leaves the question, what's the contact information so we can get a hold of you and get that taken care of?
Go to our website. All of our pictures of all of our stores are on there. It's smithandwollensky.com. You can visit our Facebook page as well. All the locations are there. So,
if it's happening in Central Ohio, it's on our event page. ONAColumbus.com will give you detailed information on everything. Arts, entertainment, education, sports, theater, and more. Go to ONAColumbus.com now and click on ONA Events. Well, thanks, Renee. I'm here with Ryan Grant from Buffalo Wild Wings down on the campus. Ryan, welcome to the show. Good to have you on.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Well, I got to tell you, these are my favorite wings in the world. They are absolutely fantastic. And what's really cool about Buffalo Wild Wings is that it actually started here with a couple students from Ohio State, right?
It did back in 1982. We were just down the street here, and the old location, we moved over to this new one here on the corner of High Street and Lane about 8 years ago, and it's been great since.
And you actually have some memorabilia from the original, right?
We do. We have some signs here in the restaurant. We actually have the old buffalo head with awesome stuff that we kept from the old store.
So neat. You know, this one is a remodel. I know you guys are kind of going through maybe a bit of a remodel on these, and they call this the what?
This is the stadium model. We give the stadium atmosphere. So if you're not in the stadium, you're here with us. You kind of get that atmosphere. 60 TVs all around you, big screens, great food. We really want to give that great feeling of being at the game here with us at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah. And give our audience a sample of what's game day like here on campus at Buffalo Wild Wings.
It starts early and it stays late. Crowded, shoulder to shoulder, awesome atmosphere. Honestly, it's almost like being at a local tailgate here at Buffalo Wild Wings. We don't run out of food. The beer's always cold, and we have a lot to offer our guests on those game days. So
Let's talk a little bit about the food real quick and the beers and any specials, anything coming up like that.
yeah, so we have our new LTO limited time offer menu that we're offering right now. Some really great items. We have some really good sauce, Blue Moon Barbecue out right now, Music City Fire coming out here shortly. And then draft beer, can't go wrong, cold, tall, ready to flow that day of the game.
It sounds great. Where do we learn more information and learn all the locations? You guys are 1,200 locations nationally, but where do we learn locations?
We are. You can go out to buffalowildwings.com. All of our locations are listed there.
Fantastic. Ryan, thanks so much for being on the show. Glad to have you guys on.
Thank you.
We stopped by Bar 145 in Grandview, one of the hottest new spots in Columbus, to listen to Lieutenant Dan's New Legs. The band has been performing for over 12 years. They perform both locally and internationally. If you want to get the party started, you've got to party with Lieutenant Dan's New Legs. I know you've been together for 12 years. What kind of changes have you seen?
Well, we formed in 2002, and over time, the music scene's changed a lot. We've had to evolve, and our goal is just basically to keep the people dancing and moving, and we seem to be able to do that.
Let's talk about your music. What artists do you cover?
Everything from Usher to Michael Jackson to, oh my gosh, Ludacris. Everything in between.
Do you ever write any of your own music, or is it all cover songs?
Yeah, we have quite a few originals, which some of them have done pretty well over in Asia and Japan, particularly Japan. But Hollis here and Lawan typically do the writing. We also write as a band as well.
You also do an acoustical version of the band. Tell me about that.
The acoustical version of the band is more of I would say, a stripped down version of the high energy hip hop that we do. Acoustic guitar, and one vocalist called J Raw, which is my last name and the guitar player's last name, Jaeroth.
So you perform internationally. Tell us one of your most memorable experiences while you were performing internationally.
We came into this area of Japan that it was the Cherry Blossom Festival, and there were so many cherry blossom trees all over the place, and they were all in full bloom at this point. And it was the colors, and it was undescribable how beautiful it was. And then when we got there, the vast majority of people didn't speak English, but they loved our music, and they treated us like, we were any other international superstar. It was wonderful.
So what does the future hold for Lieutenant Dan's New Legs?
We got lots of surprises. We have some new original music coming out, new light show that we're putting together for our fans and for our concerts. The sky's the limit.
So if somebody wants to find out more about where you're playing and more about the band, what do we need to do?
Well, you'll go to ldnl.net. We play all over the Midwest, and whenever we're in a town near you, come check us out, ldnl.net.